Major. I'm on site.
You know, you're trying to do a lot of, there's a lot of elements in finishing a film. You know, you don't finish the film on set and then it's done. You know, there's obviously the visual effects, which was really down to the wire because the visual effects are quite complicated. And then you're scoring the film, and then you're doing the color and the sound design. So everything really kind of pushes up to the end. So it's pretty common that you know, leave the watching the film for the last time, and the next time you see it a week later is at the first premiere.
So was this the original plan?
Yeah, it was always quite tight. We had a release date, and we had to meet that date. I think probably The Matrix kind of was so original and sophisticated that I think probably other people were like, oh, we don't, you know, we're not quite ready to touch The Matrix yet. You know, it's hard, it's a tough act to follow, I guess. I think some time needed to pass for other films to step back into the limelight. Break the silence. Yeah, I mean, I think that's why the anime is more relevant now than it was today, because some of those things in the anime, you know, you could hardly comprehend the existence of a linked computer network in the late 1980s. And now, you know, we understand it, so these ideas have become fact, and I think it was nice to kind of work in that world and also understand where the future's going. You know, we're a kind of a retro future. We're not, some ideas are really out there and some exist, so it's a nice area to be working in.
I know I have a past. I'll find out who I was.
The city is where you can really, in science fiction, show what the world looks like. You know, inside houses could be, you know, sci-fi because they were built in the 1960s. But in the city, you really get the chance to say, wow, this is what the world looks like. And I just had this idea that all advertisements would be three-dimensional and exist for real in and around the city in an augmented reality way. They're not actually there, but you see them through cyberized eyes that they exist there. So then it was just trying to do them in a way that felt they really existed. So I shot everything as practically as possible. Break the silence. Yeah, I mean, I think if the movie's successful, it's definitely a world that you can explore further.
Am I right that one of your main inspirations was Paul Verhoeven's RoboCop?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I thought RoboCop was a great movie. I don't think it was my main inspiration. I think stranger movies like Man Who Fell to Earth and Stalker and 2001 were probably more influential.
So if there will be a sequel, you will be directing it?
If someone asked me to.
He's everywhere and nowhere.
I will find him. And I will kill him.